Hey guys, I'm Dan and welcome back to the Basement Dino Dungeon. Today I have a very special video for you guys. Alright guys, check this out. So today's video is gonna be super fun, okay? We will be opening this Brachiosaurus figure. We'll also be doing a collection battle video between the Brachiosaurus and the Mosasaurus. And let's take a look at this ultimate pop-up book. So with the Brachiosaurus right here, and of course we have the Mosasaurus right here guys. The Mosasaurus basically ate the Indominus Rex, right? Okay, so now follow me over to Level 2 Jurassic Midlands to pick up all the different Brachiosaurus and Mosasaurus. Which team are you guys on? Alright guys, welcome back to the Level 2 Jurassic World Midlands. Let's get these two Mosasaurus into the box. Okay, nicely placed. We have two more right here. Neatly placed into the box. We have one Brachiosaurus here. Another mini one. Into the box. We have a Mosasaurus here as well. A really beautiful one. Takara told me Brachiosaurus. Takara told me Mosasaurus. Guess what guys? We have three baby Brachiosaurus right at the back. Hi guys, we are now done with the Level 2 Jurassic World Midlands. So now let's head over to the mini shelves. Let's go. Alright, three Mosasaurus, Happy Meal Brachiosaurus, Kinder Surprise Brachiosaurus, and Mosasaurus. Two Brachiosaurus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Mosasaurus. Here's two more Mosasaurus. Over to the next mini shelf, okay? Plenty of Mosasaurus and Brachiosaurus right here. Guys, you can see we have way more Mosasaurus and Brachiosaurus. Guess what? We are now at Level 3 Colossal shelf. I think you guys have not visited this place for a long time. And we do have a Brachiosaurus right up there, so let's bring it down. Alright guys, let's enter the basement Dino Dungeon once again and check this out guys. We have the Brachiosaurus and the Mosasaurus laid out. All the figures are right here. There will be some updates for the Thursday video, so stay tuned and watch the entire video. So let's begin guys, let's go. Okay guys, so let's take a look at this wow pack Brachiosaurus, which I think many of you guys have seen it before. So I am intending to open it since the box is already damaged. So let's unbox this together. I think it will be quite cool for people who are watching this unboxing for the very first time. It is a Camp Cretaceous Brachiosaurus. If I'm not wrong, the Brachiosaurus is known as Firecracker. So let's get Firecracker out of the box, okay? So let's get her. I think it's a her. I think so. Okay, I'm gonna keep the box and place it right back again. So let's have a look at Firecracker. So this is our first Brachiosaurus figure of the day, which is a young Brachiosaurus. As you guys can see, it comes with an articulated jaw right here. I mean the neck. This is the neck, and of course all four legs. The tail can be rotated, and of course it comes with a scan code right at the bottom. If you guys have not scanned this, please scan it, okay? So we are going to put all the Brachiosaurus on the right hand side. And guess what guys? I have a new book right here, the ultimate pop-up 3D book guys. Check this out. Let's open this up. It looks fantastic. So I think for this, we have to view it this way. It looks awesome. So it comes with Brachiosaurus right at the back. You can see this is a Brachiosaurus. There are plenty of Brachiosaurus in the background. And right here, there's a Dilophosaurus for you guys to pull. And this is basically the gate where you can open it up. And you can find some dinosaurs hiding inside. And right here, there's a little container. I think this is the gate. You can pull this one out as well. It basically contains some files of the Velociraptor. And let's open this up. Wow, this is pretty cool. You can see this vehicle, and the T-Rex is chasing after the people. So that is our first page of the day. We will go through this book progressively, okay? Next up, let's take a look at a Mosasaurus figure. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys the most fun one first, okay? This is basically the Gujitsu Mosasaurus, which I think it's absolutely adorable. Okay, one question for you guys. What does the name mean for Mosasaurus? Comment down below, okay? It basically means lizard of the Muse River, okay? So let's move on to our next Brachiosaurus figure, okay? Next up. Okay, we don't have many Brachiosaurus figures, to be honest with you, okay? Here is another one. This is another one which is also from the Camp Cretaceous series, and you can see they are using the exact same sculpt. This one is actually you know, a green color variant. Very beautiful figure. Let's place this one right here. So very adorable looking Brachiosaurus. Next up, let's take a look at another Mosasaurus figure, shall we? Okay, this is basically our repainted Mosasaurus. It is known as the Level 40 Mosasaurus. Beautiful one, okay? So I have painted this on my own. We still need to paint another Mosasaurus very soon, but I don't have the time. So possibly tomorrow I shall begin. You know, I know that I've been, you know, delaying this for like the longest time, but I will try to complete the repaint by this week. I promise you guys, okay? And next week you will be able to see it, okay? Next up, let's proceed to another Brachiosaurus. This is basically the latest one, guys. The latest one. This is another young Brachiosaurus, and it comes with a different scan code as well. This is actually from the new Jurassic World series. Very cute looking Brachiosaurus. So you guys can see we have like 3 very identical Brachiosaurus babies. Very adorable. Next up, let's take a look at another Mosasaurus figure. I'm gonna show you guys one of our latest addition. This is actually a Mosasaurus from Japan, guys, from Japan. Very cute one. It actually comes with a stand. Very beautiful. This part can actually be detached. You can place it right back. It is actually a claw machine price. Okay, and speaking of Mosasaurus, I think it's time for us to take a look at the 3D pop-up book again, because I want to show you guys the page on the Mosasaurus, which is right here. Oh my goodness, this is insane. This is absolutely beautiful. You can basically see the visitor center, and right here you can find the Indominus Rex. Can you guys see it? And this is basically the Gyrosphere, and this is the Ankylosaurus. And right here you're able to find the Indominus Rex being captured by the Mosasaurus. You can see this is basically the jaw of the Mosasaurus, and you can actually pull this part right here. Not too sure how it works. Yeah, there you go. Very cool. Very cool. And this is basically, remember the scene where Claire Deering actually released the T-Rex from its containment to help it fight against the Indominus Rex. So that was absolutely incredible scene, and it's very nicely captured in this 3D pop-up book. Alright, let's move on to our next figure. Alright guys, next up, let's take a look at this 2 beauty. So this is the very first Super Colossal Brachiosaurus right here, okay? It's really huge, as you guys can see, really huge one. It comes with a movable jaw. This part is actually movable. So this was the very first, you know, Super Colossal Brachiosaurus. Let me show you guys the other one, which is right at the back. This is actually from Jurassic World Dominion. So it is also using the exact same sculpt, but with a different paint scheme. I love this part right here, guys. Check this out. So you can see this part is actually painted with metallic paint, which you guys know I'm a huge fan of a metallic paint. So right here you can see this Brachiosaurus. It's basically the exact same sculpt but with different paint scheme. Very nice patterns on his body. Really love this Brachiosaurus. Okay, let's move on to the next Mosasaurus figure. Okay guys, so check this out. We have a Dilophosaurus right here. This is such a funny joke. I think, you know, they have got the packaging wrong. You can see this is supposed to be a Dilophosaurus, but they sent us a Mosasaurus. Very adorable. Yeah, but we do have this Dilophosaurus. I mean, sorry, we don't have this Dilophosaurus, which was, I was trying to get it, but they sent us a wrong figure. But of course, we do have another one for this Mosasaurus. I'm just gonna put this right over here, okay? So let's move on to another Mosasaurus figure. I'm gonna show you guys this, which is actually from 2015. So this figure, it's pretty old. It's like 8 years old, I suppose. It is basically like, check this out. You're able to move the flippers like this, and the jaw is supposed to move, but this figure is not working very well. Even for the battle damage, this cover is kind of like super tough to open. But yeah, it's a vintage figure. I like this 2015 Mosasaurus. Let's place this right here, okay? Alright, and let's take a look at another Brachiosaurus figure. The next one I have is basically the one from Takara Tomy. It is quite a cool figure, okay? Alright, I'm gonna put this on right here. I have a couple of new items to show you guys as well. So if you guys have watched my Monday bonus video, you should have noticed that we have added these 2 new containers to our collection. I basically got them online. It is quite a cool container, I would say. It's actually from Jurassic World, the exhibition. Very cool. You can basically put a straw right here. You can open this cover. You can put some soft drink inside. I mean, you can put some juice as well. Soft drink is actually not that good for health, so you can put some orange juice and you can close it. You can stick a straw in, and you can have you can watch a Jurassic Park movie and or Jurassic World movie while drinking some juice. Very cool. And this is the blue version. Very nice. I actually love this kind of containers a lot. Hopefully we are able to get like a Giganotosaurus or Indominus Rex. I think that would be super awesome. Alright guys, so let's move on to let's have a look at another page in this book, shall we? This book is really fine, but too bad they actually sent me the book with some damage. Yeah, which is I'm kind of sad, but it's okay. So the next page is basically the visitor center, as you guys can see. And this part right here, it's basically when Dr. Alan Grant, Ali Sattler, and Ian Malcolm were looking at the velociraptors, the baby velociraptors right here. Very cute and adorable. And this is basically the visitor center. And of course, you guys should remember that scene in the kitchen. Yeah, the scene in the kitchen right here. So they were trying to hide from the velociraptors. Are you guys able to see it? Right here. Very nice. Yep. You can take a look at another page. This is perhaps my most favorite page of all, guys. This one is absolutely incredible. From I'm not too sure whether it was like the Lost World or I thought it was like Jurassic Park 3, where the T-Rex was battling the the Spinosaurus. This is absolutely insane. I really love this page. I think this page has got to be the best one. Okay, let's head back to our collection video, okay? Next up, let's take a look at another Mosasaurus. How about this one? The Ocean Protector. So there are actually 2 Ocean Protectors Mosasaurus. This is the first one, okay? The scan code is still on the fin. Okay, so this is actually the older version. I'm gonna try to align all the Mosasaurus as neatly as possible. Okay, let me just try this. The orange one maybe should be in front. I'm gonna put this one right here. Yep. And this one, the smaller ones, will stay right here. Okay, this one will stay right here. And we can actually put this Sagar Mosasaurus right at the back. You can see we have an extended shelf right at the back, which is a very good idea. Okay, so let's move on to another Brachiosaurus. So now I'm gonna show you guys a vintage Brachiosaurus. I think yesterday I've actually shown you guys this figure. We definitely need to clean this figure up. It's kind of like a bit dirty right here. So listen to this. The sounds are still working, which is awesome. So Brachiosaurus. We don't have many Brachiosaurus figures, so you guys have to bear with me. Okay, next up, let's take a look at another Mosasaurus. How about this one? This is actually from the Mattel Minis. This is the latest version from Jurassic World Dominion. Beautiful figure. I'm gonna put this one right here. Okay. For the Brachiosaurus, we do have another one from Jurassic Park, and you can see it's a Brachiosaur. Brachiosaur is basically the bigger family, and this is supposed to be Brachiosaurus. Okay, next up, let's take a look at another Mosasaurus figure. This is basically the exact same one, but this was produced like way before, probably in 2018. Okay. Alright guys, time for how about another Mosasaurus, okay? So, because we have way too many Mosasaurus in our collection, to be honest. This is the Funko Pop. You know, there is also a Funko Mini for the Brachiosaurus, but too bad, you know, we are still waiting for that figure to arrive. So, it's time for us to take a look at this book again, but we don't have space right here, so let's read this book on the floor. Okay, let's do it this way. I think this way is pretty cool as well. So you can go through every single page again. Alright, so this is basically the Spinosaurus. The next page, I think you guys have already seen it. So this is basically the Mosasaurus. And this part is basically you can find some what do you call this? The aviary. You can find like pteranodons, dimorphodons, really beautiful one. Yeah, this book is just awesome, and this is basically like the last scene. Okay, so what do we do? Okay, this one, oh my goodness, this book is heavy, guys, by the way. So we have Brachiosaurus right here, Stegosaurus. How do we do this? You can actually open this one up, I think, like this. You can basically find like the volcano right here erupting. Okay, and Gallimimus, baryonyx right here. You can actually open this one up to find some data file of the Indoraptor. Absolutely beautiful. Here you can find Blue and Owen together. Amazing stuff. Yeah, I really love this book. You know, I'm gonna upload my review of this book, a very detailed review on Jurassic Den, so you guys can actually follow that channel. Alright, next up, let's carry on with our Mosasaurus and Brachiosaurus collection. Okay, so right here we have the other Ocean Protector Mosasaurus. As you guys can see, it comes with a sliding coat, which is different from, you know, the previous one, which was on the fin. But in terms of the sculpt and the body, you can see they are actually the same. They are using the exact same sculpt, exact same colors as well. Okay, so which is why, you know, we need to repaint another Mosasaurus, yeah, really soon, because yeah, there hasn't been a lot of our Mosasaurus figures to be reviewed. Okay, so let's move on to another Brachiosaurus. Okay, the next one we have is actually this one from McDonald's Happy Meal. It's quite a cool figure. You can actually twist the tail. Okay, sorry, not twist the tail. You can press the tail and the neck will move. Okay, you guys must be wondering then, why have you not asked us what is the meaning of Brachiosaurus? I think you guys should know it. Brachiosaurus is basically known as the arm lizard because the two front legs are way longer than the hind legs, which is kind of unusual for, you know, sauropods. Okay, so let's move on to our next figure. Okay, so here we have another Mosasaurus. I really love this figure. This is actually from Takara Tomy. You guys should know that, you know, I am a huge fan of Takara Tomy figures, and they are actually always very well made. And here is the other one from Takara Tomy, NEA series, I would say. It comes with the movable tail, and you can see this actually uses the exact, you know, 3D rendering from the movie. So it's actually super movie accurate. Next up, let's take a look at another Brachiosaurus figure. This is another one. If I'm not wrong, this was the very first version. So let's place it together with this one as well. The McDonald's Happy Meal, we can actually place it right at the back. Yeah. Okay, or maybe this way. I think it will look nicer this way. Okay, let's move on to another Mosasaurus figure. So what is this? This is from the Captive Collection Clash Edition, which means it features a battle scar. So wow, I'm wondering who can actually inflict such a big wound on the Mosasaurus. Perhaps another Mosasaurus, or could it be the Megalodon? What do you guys think? Who can actually inflict such a huge battle scar on the Mosasaurus? Okay, next up, a beautiful tiny Brachiosaurus figure right here. This is also from Takara Tomy. It is a gashapon. Gashapon basically means, those little toys that you can get from the vending machine. That when you pop in a coin and once you turn the little wheel, it will pop. It will give you a small little ball that contains a toy. Okay, next up. Here's another cute little Mosasaurus figure. I'm gonna move the camera back so that we have more space for us to display the items. So check this out. This is a very, very beautiful finger puppet. I think you guys have seen this before. So just gonna put this one right here. Okay, and let's move on to another Brachiosaurus. Another vintage Brachiosaurus figure, JP3 mini display piece. If I'm not wrong, this is actually from Kyoto. Really, really beautiful one. I'm just gonna put this one right here. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, next up, another Brachiosaurus. Oh, I shouldn't be showing you Brachiosaurus. It should be Mosasaurus turn. So let's take a look at the Mosasaurus instead. So what do we have right here? Snap Squad. Snap Squad is basically out of production. You can't find any more Snap Squad figures because they have all changed to wild pop-ups. Okay, next up, another rare, very rare Brachiosaurus figure. This is actually from Kinder Surprise. Very, very beautiful little figure. I really treasure these figures a lot. Just gonna put this one right here. Okay. Actually, we do have another Brachiosaurus sitting right there, guys. That is the level 40 Brachiosaurus. We shall take a look at it later on. I need to move the space of this, I suppose. Okay, next up, another Mosasaurus. This is basically, the one from the box. So yeah, we have two of them. I mean, this was supposed to be the Dilophosaurus. Okay, next up, another Brachiosaurus. This time we are going to take a look at the Captive Collection. So this is basically, yeah, we have three of them. So let me place this one right here. Okay, time for us to take a look at another Captive Collection Mosasaurus. I've shown you guys the Clash Edition. This is basically from Jurassic World Dominion. Okay, let's take a break, from this display table, review table, and let's take a look at my grill piece. Okay, this is basically our biggest piece, our most expensive piece in our entire collection. It is the Mosasaurus from Prime 1 Studio. It's really beautiful. This entire piece actually weighs about 60 to 70 kilograms, which I'm not too sure how many pounds it is. Possibly about 100 plus pounds. Yeah, I think so. 100 pounds. I'm not too sure pounds to kilograms, so I know it weighs 70 kilograms. Okay, and you can see it's an amazing Mosasaurus that comes with a great white shark figure right here. Absolutely well detailed. You can see this part is just so beautiful. Yeah, I really love this figure a lot. Okay, next up, let's have a close look at this beautiful Brachiosaurus. It is not exactly, level 40. If you take a look at the face, it's really nicely painted. Mrs. Dan painted the eyes for me. So I named this the Lava Brachiosaurus, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, Lava Brachiosaurus, because it is inspired by flames and lava flow. So it's quite a nice one. So let's put this on the table. Okay, I think it looks very, very cool, to be honest with you. This entire display, I think it looks really good. Okay, let's move on. We have more Mosasaurus right here. This is basically the Zoom Riders. Have you guys seen this before? I'm just going to try to move it towards the Brachiosaurus legs. Otherwise, it will just ram everything apart and destroy all our display. Check this out. Yep, very cute. put it right back, release it, it will actually run. Very cool. So I'm gonna put this one behind this Mosasaurus. So in case that you guys do not know, Mosasaurus was a prehistoric marine reptile. It's basically like an apex predator because I think it's even bigger than the Megalodon. But you know, Megalodon could possibly inflict quite serious damage on the Mosasaurus as well because Megalodons were pretty big as well. It's like 10 times the size of our modern day shark. So Brachiosaurus, it's a herbivore, as you guys can see. This basically features the Brachiosaurus standing in an upright position, you know, to feed on some leaves from tall trees. So you guys can see, yeah. So Brachiosaurus, they have to keep eating. Yeah, from what I know is that they don't swallow, they don't bite their food, they don't chew their food. They basically swallow some pebbles, some stones, to help them grind the leaves in their body, and they are continuously eating because they are so huge. They have to keep eating non-stop. Okay, next up, more snap squats, guys. Okay, so check this out. This is another snap squat. Okay, so I'm gonna move the space. You have to make way for more snap squat, and this is the metallic version. Very cute. Snap squat, I think you can actually put this on your back, but I don't think it's safe because anyone can just take them away. Yeah, they can remove it very easily. So I don't suggest, you know, clipping your snap squat figures to your back, you know, because some kids, you know, I mean not kids, even adults could just take them away because they look so cute, right? Okay. Alright, let's move on to our next figure. I do have another Brachiosaurus right here. This is also from the captive collection. So you can see we have like 3 of them. This is from the JP 30th anniversary collection. This is from the Clash edition. And this is from, if I'm not wrong, Jurassic World Dominion edition. Possibly. Alright, let's move on to... We are just left with a couple of Mosasaurus. Okay, these 2 are supposed to be placed right here. So let's place them over here. I love displaying the figures in a very neat way, neat manner. It looks very cool. But I need to adjust the necks of the Brachiosaurus so that they look even better. Alright, here is another one from Takara Tomy. This is another really beautiful piece from Takara Tomy. I love this. It's basically like a burst of the Mosasaurus, a burst of the Mosasaurus. And you can see the Mosasaurus springing up from the ocean. Okay, maybe not the ocean, the containment to feed on the great white shark. Beautiful figure, love it. Okay, let's move on. We do have the equivalent to this Kinder Surprise figure from the Mosasaurus as well. Very beautiful. Love all these Kinder Surprise figures. Let's put this one right here. I'm gonna put this one right here as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to line them up as neatly as possible. Very cool. I love it. Okay, let's move on. Another one. This is also from Takara Tomy, but it comes with a movable jaw. And you can see the detailing done on the waves seems to be much more detailed as well. So very beautiful. You can do a comparison. Okay. Alright. Yeah, Mosasaurus is actually one of my most favorite animal. I wouldn't use dinosaur, I'm gonna use animal. Okay, in the entire Jurassic Park line, I would say. Yeah, really love them. Okay, looks really good. Okay, I think we are done. This is basically the last one. The Funko Pop. You know, you guys have already seen this. I have nowhere to put. Yeah. Alright. Let me show you guys some updates, okay? Alright guys, I have 2 boxes right here and they contain the Jurassic Park 30th anniversary, you know, surprise eggs. So we will be opening them on Thursday, so stay tuned for that. I'm super excited because we can actually complete the entire set of JP 30th anniversary figures. So in case that you guys do not know, we have actually named this shelf right here the Basement Human Kingdom shelf, which I think is a contribution of all of you guys, you know, to give me this name. I really love this name, by the way. Oh yes guys, we still have another Mosasaurus right here. This Mosasaurus diorama. I think you guys have seen this before. Okay, I'm just checking, like, what else did we miss? Did we miss out any more like Mosasaurus and stuff? I don't think so. I think we have covered every single figure. All right, that is all, I guess. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up, share it, comment down below, subscribe if you are not yet a dinosaur, and of course, you can follow me on Instagram, TikTok. You can also request for a personalized video for yourself. There's some links, in the About Us tab. Tap on it, and yeah, you can request a personalized video from myself to you. Okay, all right. Yeah, I have some more updates for you guys on Dan Safari, so I'll probably be opening this tomorrow, which is Wednesday, and these are basically some beetles, bath balls. So we're gonna drop them into water, and once they dissolve, it will reveal some really nice beetles. Yeah, so we'll be doing an insect collection really soon on Dan Safari. All right, that is all. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.